Hello. Hello there today. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Uh, my last video is for being human. You know, it's okay to cry, but you can't stay there. See? You can't stay there, but you got to get that stuff out. Even if you get it out on an outlet like YouTube, or Spoon. Spoon is awesome because you could just record yourself to listen to yourself on there. It is an awesome app. It's called Spoon. I believe I'm the only oldest one on Spoon. I think Spoon's supposed to be from like 18 years old to like 35. Yes, I'm over 35. I'm starting to look like my mama. Look, I look like a little old lady. Okay, this is Jeannie and this is me and you on the couch. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope you guys just watch them and enjoy them. Make some comments, please. That would be great. Okay, y'all. This is me and you on the couch, but this is me and you on the couch where I'm going to say this. This is what people should know by now. Here we go. Number one, why is it always the good people that get in trouble and not the bad people? The ones that's supposed to be in jail, the ones that's supposed to be, you so worried about violating their rights. The ones that's in jail and stuff. Lord, I'm finna get killed. Okay, look. It's so many times that the law enforcement has enough time to look at every case. But then they say 24 hours, or then they say they're a runaway. See, no. And you know what, that time that you saying that's when they getting killed right then and there. And you know what, I think you know that or something, because I guess if it wasn't bad people, y'all wouldn't have a job. Okay? I want to say this right now. We can read now, y'all. I mean, black people can read now. How about that? I mean, pick and choose anything you want to just tune yourself down a little bit. White people be preparing for the end of days and all that stuff. And you know what it said right there, plain as day. Don't nobody know the day, the hour. Okay, that's for believers, non-believers. That's for everybody in this world. Because you know what? I believe we are supposed to enjoy this earth as long as we can. That ain't got nothing to do with church. That ain't got nothing to do with being a believer or not. We need to enjoy this earth, this beautiful earth, as much as we can. He ain't coming back right now, but you ain't gonna know it either. I don't understand why people always want to know stuff they ain't supposed to know. Okay? So, number one, why is it that good citizens get in trouble more than bad citizens? Look, I can go right down to that house and buy crack all day long. But then there's a nice guy that's living right next door to me. You know, him and his family, nice family, don't know, ain't no traffic or nothing. He's made his land large enough for his 18-wheeler to be parked. And you ain't gonna go to the house down there with the drug dealer. You gonna come right over here to me, a working man. I'm gone like 5 days a week. I'm back only 3 days. The 3 days that I can rest so I can do my job, so you can have the goods and services that you need. And you finna come down here and try to get me? I'm a citizen. I'm paying my taxes. I'm an American, and you are messing with me. You would think white people would be done being prejudiced. Then when I seen that police officer tear that camera off that black people house. Another camera, you stupid. See, I want to say something. See? It's called a camera, you stupid. What, you think we only gonna put one camera too? You got 50 cameras on y'all because you think the end of the world is coming. Why? Why do you guys say that? Stop saying that. Every time somebody gonna predict it, it's wrong. Stop doing that. Okay, now here's something else. Let's see if anybody know what I'm talking about. You know, as a black person, when you first get an interview with the white people, you know what I'm talking about. And you get the job because they need more people of color to meet the quota. There's been so many places in my city where I am still the only person of color. That is awful. So yes, this is still me and you on the couch. But right now, these are things that we need to say that we already know. Okay? If a child or somebody is missing, I don't care if you're going to find them or not. Can you do it right then and there? And then being a law enforcement is the only job I know that can be catching up and still get paid. I have had at least 35 years of employment. 35 years, not straight, because, I was I was a stay-at-home mom for a little while, and I was a single mom for a little while. But when I start at these jobs, I start at zero. I'm thinking, why is there even a zero there? Can you just let me work and be nice to me, and I could do my work? I did not get a raise for 6 years. Do you hear me? I stayed there for my pension. I was hoping that they would relocate me, but they wouldn't. I was there for 7 years, almost 8 years, so at least I get a pension. But I didn't get a raise for 6 years. And my supervisor studied telling me it's my fault because I done called in too many sick days and stuff. Then I can't call in no sick days and I got sick days? Why is it always you feel like you on the bottom totem pole as a black person when you starting a job and you got to act like, and you feel in your heart and your soul, you got to prove something, because if something go wrong the first time, you're going to be the first person they fire. Why it's got to be like that? So then as a black person, you come into that company and you're doing pretty good and you're getting along with everybody. But the other girl that worked with you in the same department, she think you trying to steal her job. Not even thinking about that lady. I do not want to go back to my forefathers. Is that okay? I am so tired of white people talking about we're going to go back to our forefathers. Can you not do that because your forefathers had my forefathers in slavery? Would you want to go back if your people were slaves? White people, you would think you would know. And be done being prejudiced. And then that lady, Esther Joy King, and we as Americans, we can't afford our medications and our lady, you can afford medications and more. Bet you get free medications. You don't even have to pay for them. You know what? By you being a rich person, you don't have no idea how it feels to be a black person. And then it's the prejudiced white people, the ones that can't read. Come on now. But they got good jobs. How is that? Y'all like my hat? I'm trying again, y'all. Y'all like my hat? That hat lady, y'all. We can read now. We can't go back to our forefathers, excuse me. And I really hope that police, please stop trying to do this crap now. You can't keep on doing the stuff you was doing back in the 50s. Everybody that's black, get a camera. Get a camera on your house. Get a camera on your in your living room. You got to get cameras now because these people, and just think that's years and years and years of prejudice. But you pretending you not because you get to get a job and you get to get a pension. You got a big ass motherfucking house over there. Sorry, YouTube. Here I am. I'm trying to work the job. I don't even get a raise. You done been to Florida, Japan, Italy, Germany. I know one thing was a point in time that you couldn't even say the word Nazi in America. And you want to go back to our forefathers. Can we not go back to the forefathers, please? I love my forefathers. And I'm so glad my granny tell me, I'm so glad them white people put my ancestors on that boat. But you know what? You need to chill on black people. Why would you mess with the good black people? Not mess with the bad black people. But you know what? The good black people get in trouble. You just got to tear us down, don't you? Why? We trying to build up so we can finally do what you tell us to do. Look, get a job. Graduate from high school. Graduate from college. Get a job. You won't even give me a job. And the little job you give me, you take it away each and every time. Before 3 months is up. Come on now. We should all know that by now. We should all know that by now. We should all know that by now that when there is a woman murdered in a small town, only 1,100 people, everybody know it was her husband. Not enough evidence. 30 years go by. He smokes meth all his life. Go to jail, stay in there for 2 years, come out. Go to jail. Stay in there for 2 years, come out. Then you wonder why women don't say nothing. Because you know what? When we do, you act like we wrong for saying it. Yeah. This man at Walgreens sexually harassed that little girl so bad. And you know what? I hope we quadruple in numbers. As many people that lost women to something that they know they could have been saved from. So now, you are telling all us people that we can do what we want to do as long as we're doing the right thing. The girl was harassed by that ugly, ugly man. He looked like a meatball. They working at Walgreens. She don't like him at all. He harassing her, saying nasty crap around her. You know, she goes to the boss to say, he's harassing me. Oh, just shut up. All you got to do is deal with it. It's probably not even anything. They worked together 7 months. That man killed that girl in 7 months. At the job. She harassed. They didn't even send it up to corporate. This man is like 6 years older than her. She's a young girl in high school and she got a job at Walgreens. This man is 26 years old. She kept on telling him, why don't you just try to deal with it? So then when she asked not to be scheduled with him, they cut her hours down really, really low. They're punishing her that she getting it done. You know what? I'm tired of this. I am tired that my little nieces and my little great nieces got to go through all this crap with men thinking with their penis. It is not right that my little niece could go around the corner, go to the store, get some doggone penny candy, and come back home. No, because you are sick, okay. That's another thing we all should know. men that are schizophrenic, bipolar men, antisocial. They have not been treated well in their family. These are the ones that are killing people. Do you know there's way more kids? Do you care to save the kids? There's so many kids, their parents got them in cages. And every now and again, the white ones come out. But for everyone that's free, it's about 6 more all around the United States. And as long as there's always antisocial behavior happening in somebody's home, those are the people that are the rapists. We can't help we have breasts and you ain't had no sex. So then you get mad at me because I say no and then you want to kill me. What kind of chance do I have to live if you want to keep on killing me? This is something we should already know. Antisocial men are the ones that's killing women. Is there anything you can do about that? They are treated bad in their home. They nasty. They selfish. The parents are selfish. The kid is asking his parents, I need to be looked at. The parents tell him, oh, just suck it up. The parents know this child is getting beat up at school. That's just something that happened. The principal and everybody is against him when he's in school because he stank to high heaven. Not that he is portraying signs of antisocial behavior. But instead of being a rescue, you put them back in the system, and you put them with the worst people ever, and you give them money. How about you just make some hotel, big old, I don't know, where these little teenagers can live, where they don't have to worry about their parents. Maybe if we could do that, maybe a lot of them won't be on drugs. Why? What is wrong with all these grown-ups that want to have sex with women, with kids? I have never seen so many women that go and have sex with 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds, get pregnant. Something is wrong with that. And then the Mormon church, they get married at 8 years old. 8 years old. Something got to be done. It's not fair for children to be scared of their parents, but if they say something, they're the ones that are punished. And then you wonder why don't nobody want to say nothing. Because you ain't going to help us. You're going to make fun of us. And then the bad guy going to win anyway. But you study telling me if I do this, if I do that, if I do this and I do that, I am going to be all right. I've been playing by your rules forever now. When what you say is going to happen? When? Oh, just suck it up. You know. Look, I seen it's this one guy, he's running for Congress. And they trying to tell us that he spent all his money and stuff or whatever. You know what? I'm not really partial to that. The reason why I say that is because I don't care. When Democrats are in the office, I get way more benefits. And then, like I said, the white people over here, that they don't even have an education, but they got a job. Why is that? Why is it that I could count my family how many people don't have a job? And I could point at these stupid white people that ain't got nothing on drugs, they drink alcohol, and yet these are the people that are foster parents. It would be better to build a facility, and then people can have a job. where young people can stay. Because we need our boys. We want the people in the gangs to lay off our boys for a couple of years. Come on now. Can you give us some time just to turn it around? We know some of them going to be bad. We know some of them going to go to the gang anyway. But can you let go of the ones that ain't going to go? You know who I'm talking about. Everybody does. Because at the end of the day, a serial killer knows what he's done. And you know what everybody knows? If somebody chooses to murder somebody, their insides are black. And those insides come out. They look icky. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Now, everybody should know this. Look at the killer. Look at the killer when they on TV and in court. They smiling. This one boy killed his mother, had sex with her dead body, and was cheesing in the courtroom. You should already know that teenagers kill people. I'm so tired of that. Oh, he's a teenager. Could he actually? Yes. Yes, the teenager thought about all this stuff. And then he executed it, and then he did it. And he killed somebody. Talking about the voices. The voice is my butt. That's what they say on TV. And then make it so bad, you know it too. Deep down in your guts, law officers, you know it. And they do the same crap. They all want to be famous. And they all have antisocial behavior. But even if they don't, like the Craigslist killer. Before anybody knew he was the Craigslist killer. If it would have been me and him, and we in a lineup to be guilty for stealing something, they sure would have picked me. But see, that's the thing. You would still would have picked me because of my color. Well, he's the one that's the danger. He's the one that's the menace to society, not me. And yet, like I said, so many black movies, black and white movies, where the black people is the good side. Why is that? Don't get me wrong, we like that because it's the truth. White people, I don't understand why y'all got to take us back. Back to the forefathers. No, thank you. We can read now. I hope all these people lose their jobs, the ones that's supposed to. I'm tired of having to deal with corrupt white people in my face. I can't say nothing about it because then I'm the one that's causing riots. Are you kidding me? All this crap I done seen about y'all white people doing to us? No. We can read now. That's what I'm going to name this video. We can read now. Me and you on the couch. We should already know that. We should already know that things going to happen anywhere. I hate it. Oh, things like this usually don't happen here. Yes, it does, or you wouldn't be there right now. Jesus. I don't understand it. But you sure like my music, don't you? I bet you know what music. I bet you know the music of today way more than you knew my music back in the day. Because your kids love black people music. Your kids love rap and hip-hop. And yet you still coming to work and y'all buddies still calling us the N-word. We can't even have that word. We got to have a law talking about our nappy hair? Why? I really want to know why. My hair ain't never changed. Your hair ain't never changed either. I don't understand. I should be able to wear my hair the way I want to. And then because you don't like my hair, you don't like my hairstyles, can you come out of that now? We already know this is what is going to happen the way it looks. Jesus, aren't you tired of being prejudiced? Aren't you tired of being mean? I mean, them one white people y'all know live in a trailer park. They go mudding. You know, they always look dirty, but they got money. Them white people. Oh, don't vote for Pritzker. The other man ain't did nothing. Donald Trump ain't did nothing for y'all. Why is Donald Trump still in questions about the presidency? Why? Here I am. Oh yeah, 4 years is gone. Y'all still talking about Donald Trump. I ain't never heard this before in my life. I have never seen a president whose name is still out there after his presidency having to deal with the presidency. I know one thing, y'all let that man back in. I know you hate me. But you don't have to hate me because I don't think nothing about you. The only thing I'm thinking about is the white man right here so I could give me a job and keep me a job. Maybe I could go to Florida. Boy, I tell you what, little white kids talking about they going on vacation. My father died when I was 3. I don't remember that man. My mama didn't have enough money to go on vacation. Shoot, my daddy went into the Marines at 17. He was going to turn 18 in 2 months. They kicked him out. They kicked him out of the Marines. And then our family just went downhill instead of just letting him stay in there. Never know, my daddy could have been all kinds of stuff in the Marines. But you wouldn't give him a chance. Can you give us black people a chance? We doing what you want us to do. It's way more black people that's graduating and going to college and getting degrees. Even when I was young, even when I went to college, right after high school. What more do you want? And see, then you talking about doing a riot. No. See, everybody should know this. Black people ain't trying to hurt nobody. But when we get hurt, we got to do something. That's why we... And look. Sometimes, most of the time, the only store that is rated like that are stores that are already closed. Now, there are one stores that are still open. Because it happened to be the store we just going to be by. We finna knock in this motherfucker and we finna show something. Look, we can't march like they did in Wisconsin. And that little boy shot them black people and he was acquitted. He was surprised he was acquitted. He was so surprised. The one that did the shooting thought he was going to jail. And the judge and the people said not guilty. The boy said, what? Can you say that again? He didn't believe it himself. Y'all should be tired of being sneaky and, being behind people's back and all that stuff. Y'all should be tired of doing that. I shouldn't have to feel like I'm just starting out at zero. When I got the same education, same experience as this other person. But then next thing you know, my hours going down. And then next thing you know, I'm laid off. And there's somebody else in my place doing my job that I had to train to do my job. You would think it'd be already. So you know what, I feel like this. If there's people in America that could say Nazi, then I could say white people. I just don't understand it. There was a point in time in the United States didn't like Nazis more than they didn't like black people. They loved black people better than Nazis. Okay? So as long as someone can say they're Nazi, I'm going to say white people. Okay? Shout out to the comedian, man. What was his name? What was his name, y'all? He had just had a show on Netflix. I want to give a shout out to him. R.I.P. Man, I need to find his name. But I tell you what, rest in peace, bruh. Rest in peace. Because I just watched his show. Let me see. We gotta give a shout out to him because he was a good daddy. He was a good husband. He just died. I just seen his show. And he just died, Lord. Okay. Let's find him, y'all. We finna find him because yes, I want to give a shout out to him, y'all. What's my deal? Oh, coming home. Homecoming. Okay, let me look this up, honey, because we really do. We gotta say our props. Documentaries, crime. Okay. I know I'm finna find them right now, y'all. Let me see. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't have his name already. But I had just seen his stand-up. Just watched it. Why can't I find it that easy? Lord have mercy. They showing everybody else stand-up, but he is. Now, I know they didn't take it off just because he passed. Now, let me see. Yeah. We can read now, y'all. Is that him? No, that's not him. Okay. It look like I'm finna find him. He just died, what, September. That's when he died. Yep, he died in September. Let me see. New releases. I just saw him, Lord. There he is. David Arnold. We want to give a shout out to David Arnold on this video today. R.I.P. R.I.P. Brother David A. Arnold. Okay? I know if y'all know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Rest in peace, bruh. He just put out a new stand-up on Netflix, y'all. Just put it on Netflix. David A. Arnold, rest in peace, brother. We sure gonna miss you. What's a lot of people dying young, y'all. We got to do it. We got to hit it, y'all. It's something we got to do. We got to start eating some green stuff. Well, you know what I'm talking about. We're going to have to start eating more of that green stuff. Yeah, we're going to have to use the olive oil now instead of the Imperial. Y'all know we need to stop using that Imperial margarine. Stop using that cedar salt. I got Mrs. Dash right over there. But you know what? I'm going to end this note on shout out, man, to David A. Arnold, man. Man, you never know when you going to go, y'all. Never know when you going to go. But I tell you what, now these videos, me and you on the couch, everybody should know these things by now. Okay, that's my first show. Well, not my first show. But please let me know how you like it. I'm going to try to stay under 30 minutes. But I tell you what, I'm thankful that you guys watch my show. I'm hoping that you can tell someone about it because it's time. It is time. Every time I sit on this TV and I look at this stuff, and now Leo Leonardo DiCaprio is dating the little Gigi girl. He old enough to be her granddaddy twice. Why is she with him? Why is Gigi with him, y'all? He too old. Well, maybe he ain't too old, but it still looks stupid. All right, y'all. Until next time, you guys stay true to yourself because you're the only one that can help yourself. Okay, see y'all later. Bye.